Hey you guys, it's Dani and welcome back to another edition of Blind Tarot. This one is so blind, I don't even know if I know how to pronounce the name of this tarot. This is called, bear with, Luel. I can't tell with the font if there's that's an OE or just an E. Lille de Lame Tarot? Lille de Lame? Please correct me down below. Again, this is a blind tarot, so I don't look these up at all. What you see is what I'm seeing. So if you're new to this series, I was gifted quite a few decks, and there were some that I've never seen, not a flip through, not a word about it, and so I'm going through these and doing blind tarot. So I literally am going in blind. I don't know this deck from anything. So this one did come with a little bag of stuff. So before I open it up, I just want to take a look and see if there's anything here. These are beautiful. So these are like some prints. I'm wondering if this was Kickstarter. Copyright 2021, Charlotte Mouy, I think. Forgive me if I'm not saying these names correct. Again, I don't look anything up. This is the first edition, contains 86 cards, hand illustrated by Hong Kong artist Charlotte Mouy. I hope that's how you say it. The deck is an honest personality. The deck has an honest personality and is capable of throwing temper tantrums. Use at your own risk. Oh my god, I love that. Okay, so sorry, I was going through these, but there's like names on it that I don't want to share any other personal information, but there's a cute little thank you card. I'm assuming these are maybe from the deck. This kind of looks like it might be a temperance, maybe an Empress or World, Devil card. Curious. Let me make sure. Let me open these over here so I don't have to do this. This is the artist's information. Bananarolls.com. I already love it. Look how cute this is. Oh my goodness. Okay. Let me see what's in here. I don't want to. Oh! Stickers! Oh, these are cute. Look at the ghosties. Oh, I like this one. Okay. Cute little stickers. Hooray. I'm going to put these over here. I love stickers. Oh, are these hand bound? Looks like we have, I'm not going to spoil anything just yet. Okay. I'll look at that later. Let me put these aside. Let's open it. You know, I was really good, and I had grabbed, like, my scissors and everything the last time, because I was, like, prepared. Is this enough? Without damaging the box? Yeah, I can do this. Yeah. Made a little hole. Okay. Oh, this feels really good. Oh, that feels really good. This is a really soft box. It opens like a, what do they call it? Like a clamshell open? Written and illustrated by Charlotte over the course of 2 years. Oh, it's got a beautiful ribbon. Oh, look at that gilding. Oh god, this is huge. I was like, is there another book in here? No, this is all deck. Look how thick that is. Like big decks, and I cannot. Okay, I'm stop. Okay, how to care for the deck. Do a reading. I can't see straight on, so I'm gonna pop it to the side and I'll read it to you. Do a reading. The more you touch the deck, the more connected it will be to you. Almost choked myself. Cleanse it by shuffling the cards and leaving it to bask under the moon at night, preferably the full moon. Be kind to your deck and yourself. Understand that both of you both you and the cards have limits. Do not overwork yourself or the deck. Dedicated to my aunt who taught me magic and my mom who taught me to believe in it. Oh, how beautiful. Wow, I can't get over how thick this deck is. This looks like standard tarot size. We have Mystic Masters here. Yes. Standard size. Okay. I'm ready to see this thing. Let's turn this around. Oh my god, it's like a little clown. Okay, let's get down. That was everywhere. Okay. We have the Fool. Oh my god, look at this dog. Are you kidding me? We have these beautiful fish. Like this like huge fish swimming in the background. The Magician. The High Priestess. Okay, who remembers the big comfy couch from had to be the 90s, right? I'm feeling these kind of clown vibes, like big comfy couch style. Oh, the Empress. The Emperor. These eyes. The Hierophant. Well, we have these little X'd out eyes. God, this has a feel to it that I can't put my finger on yet. Look at this, Lovers. Oh, that's really interesting. We have one almost like made of fire and one made of like ice. I don't know. Guesses. But it's really cool image. The Chariot. I will say, all these different colored borders, I don't know if I'm here for it just yet. I'm not convinced yet. Okay. There's the Strength. Okay, that was one of the stickers. We have our tiger. These are very, like, again, doll-like, clown-like figures. Big comfy couch. Can't stop thinking about it. This is a cool image. Oh, I like this hermit. Is it the mushrooms? I mean, yes. However, this is a really cool image. I like almost like the lantern light in the eyes. There's the ghost, the Fortune. Oh, I like this. Let me take a sip real quick. Hold on. I'm not trying to cough again. I like this Fortune. Justice. Okay. Digging this. The Hanged Man. Have our little fairy clown. Death. The sun literally peeking over the horizon. So that was a Temperance. So I got that one right. And the Devil. Okay. The Tower. Oh, the Tower is like, it almost looks like a candle burning. And then the crown here, we have this like diamond coming off here into the sea, kind of rocks crumbling. This is like all falling into the sea is what it seems like. The Star. And she's got two in her hand. One she's pouring, one she's not. So we have the same kind of look, but like it's very dark colored. She doesn't seem very happy. The Moon. I'm gonna be honest. I don't think I like that. Like, I don't know. I don't feel like the Moon is a very like happy, quirky card. And I'm not saying that, okay, again, hot take, because I don't know anything about this card, this deck. Like, yes, we're in a more I don't want to even say childlike situation, like, because it's not. But it is like a more lighthearted kind of artwork in many ways, but it's not, I'm gonna say babyfied. Whereas I find this moon is a little babyfied. Simply because we have this pattern going on in the background. We have this little like angel and devil playing here, the big eyes. It just seems like a kid's cartoon for this moon. Oh, but I do like the sun. But like it fits the sun. I just don't think it fits the moon energy. But that's a personal thing, you know? I mean, isn't everything a personal thing? We're literally going through cards we've never seen before and been like, I like it, I don't like it, you know? Judgment. Okay. Oh, it is the world. I do love that. Look at those blooms and blossoms all over. I do like that imagery. And she's got a unicorn horn. Okay. Okay, let's see. Now we're in the minors. I want to do this the opposite now. We're going to switch it up. Surprise! Okay. Are we literally in black and white now? Oh my god. Okay. 2 of Cups. We do not have any arms. You ain't got no legs, Lieutenant Dan. Stop it. I don't know why, that's all I thought about. Anyway, so I'm not sure why we have disembodied hands here. And no arms. Even the hand here was not connected to the body. Okay. Again, I know nothing. Maybe they'll explain. Why is the cups scary? Like, okay. If the whole thing was scary, I'm a little critical right now. Bear with. Again, this is me not knowing a damn thing. So, my initial kind of hot take when it comes to this, if the whole deck was really creepy, I'm about it. But if I had to pick a suit to be kind of creepy, I don't think I'd pick the cups. That makes sense? Now that is a cool image. Like I said, I'm not dissing the images because honestly, I prefer the way that the cup suit looks to the majors. But the stark difference between the minors and the majors, I don't think is something that I would prefer. If everything was like this, I think I would. Again, I don't understand why we don't have arms. But then again, we don't have faces either. So I guess it really doesn't matter. So now everything is blue. Ooh, the Witch of Cups. Ooh, I like her though. I really like her. But again, look how happy and beautiful she is compared to these with no faces. I can't wait to read a little bit in this guidebook. We're going to figure this out. The Queen. The King. The oh, wow. How many we got? Hold on. We got a lot. The Page. The Knight. The Witch. The Queen. The King. And the Guardian. So we got a full round. Okay, so the regular majors, the regular minors appear to all be, I'm cheating, in black and white, kind of black and white tone, and again, we have a disembodied hand. Okay, so nobody's got arms in the minors. Noted. But you can't, like, this looks completely different than the majors of this deck. This looks like two totally different decks. I don't see where these characters really meet, especially coming towards this area, where they meet these characters. These are kind of in between. So, like, we're really got some gaps to bridge in this. Okay. Again, I am not mad at these images. I actually really, like, the miners are probably my favorite. I like this. I'm just, as of right now, not a fan of the majors. But I do like these miners. Okay, so we have green for the pentacles. Again, they're like right in between. We have faces this beautiful warrior for the knight. I like that. The witch, adorable. Look at this queen. Again, like, this is like 3 different decks to me. 3 different ones. The guardian. It's like, I want to see a full deck like this and a full deck like this. Like, I could understand maybe putting these together, but like, even the pentacles are different. Like, do you see what I mean? Like, these are holding open eyes, or just eyes in general, as the pentacles, where these are actual pentacles. I don't know, this has got my mind working. Like, I want to see. All of these cups have eyes on them. But these are all, oh, well, this one has an eye on it. Okay, so these, not all of them. So it's, we have all the same kind of cup and then not all the same kind of cups. But we definitely have pentacles and then no actual pentacles on these. Not that it's hard to distinguish. I'm literally just talking through this and like trying to be diplomatic for people who are probably screaming at me about what it's supposed to be. Sorry, again, this is a hot take, and I'm like all apologizing and trying to be like really open-minded about it. But again, when you're coming in not knowing anything, sometimes you're just like, what is this? What is this? How is this working? Okay. So again, my favorite kind of miner. These have really got me sold on the deck in general. And I'm like, man, can I just take these out? And like, I don't know. 2 of Swords. We got the 3. And like, yes, we have ties together with this like kind of whimsical background. But these miners are very dark. Like, they seem like a creepier energy, which is definitely something that I am attracted to in my decks and stuff. Oh, that's beautiful. Sorry. Okay, we have purples. Now, the bodies match. The bodies do match. We have our same little flower nipples. We're purple here. Here's our knight. The witch. Ooh. The queen. These are beautiful characters. The court has some beautiful characters. The king. And the guardian. Okay, I really do like the court cards are, I really like the court cards. I'm telling you, it's just these majors that I'm on the struggle bus with. Especially because there's no one color. And it just feels like a totally different world. Like, this world does not feel at all like this world which doesn't really feel a lot like that world. But these two, I could bridge the gap here a lot easier than I can bridge the gap here. Am I repeating myself? I'm sorry. I'm really trying to process this. Because I'm so torn. Because I really love so many aspects of it. The majors are really bugging me, though. Okay. Ace. 2. 3. I really love these mermaids. Slight interruption from the little one. Okay. 4 of Wands. Back here. Where I was. Okay. The 5. I like this 5. Ooh. 6. Oh, look at the scars. Oh. The 7. 8. 9. These have tails. Okay. I'm like, these are mermaids. This is not a mermaid. 10 of Wands. So these must be like... Okay, these were like winged creatures. These must be like reptiles. These must be reptiles, right? Oh, shit. I mean, shoot. I won't get dinged for just one. Okay, maybe these are just reptiles on this one. Now I'm going to have to go back and look, because now I'm curious. Okay, let's finish looking at this, and then we'll go back and talk about it. Okay. Page of Wands. Look at this knight. Oh, my God. Witch. Our queen. Our king. And our guardian. Oh, that's beautiful. Okay, so let's pop it up just a tad. I don't want to go too far. Okay, that's far enough. Okay, let's see. Okay, let me move these majors. I was hella on the struggle bus. Okay. Okay, so we do have mermaids in the cups. The pentacles are like fawns or satyrs. Okay. Swords are like angels, like winged creatures. Or regular... No, there's still wings. There's still wings up there. Okay, so yeah. So some sort of winged creature. And then our reptiles. Okay. Okay, so gotcha. Got 'em. Okay, so that's why there's so many cards. So this is some really nice card stock, I will say. Okay. I'm kind of bummed about these majors. I'm not gonna lie. Like, just in general, these don't, to me, they just don't fit. As their own entity, like, they fit together as majors, but, like, especially with the whole clown thing. Gosh, but this side, I do really like. And, like, I could get behind the court with this, because, like, they're distinct, right? We're black and white, and then we have our courts, which have, you know, different colors and feels to them. I really like that, but I really don't really think I care too much for those majors. Let's shuffle. This gilding is probably my favorite gilding, though. It is matte gilding. So it is just, it's a little shiny. Do I have any on my hands? I'm a little shiny on my hands. Not too much. It's a little bit glittery, but it is not that hard, obnoxious, whatever. Now, this is a very thick deck. If you have small hands, this might be a little bit struggle. Even for me, I kind of want to split it and shuffle. I feel like I can handle it a little better. These are matte finish. While the box feels rose petally, the cards don't. They're very sturdy. This has to be like a higher GSM because they're very sturdy or a very thick core. So yeah, they are a little like the whole deck at once. It can be done, obviously, but it is more comfortable to kind of split it because it is very thick. That's okay. This is okay. Gets a little unruly that way. These are matte cards, so I'm not going to be able to fan them in any way, shape, or form, apparently. Okay, so I want to read this guidebook. I want to see what's going on. Can it soften my heart to these majors? I just don't know. Oh, look how cute. Okay. Okay, kind of the same little sentiments. These are all in color. That's beautiful. Okay. I'm just kind of glancing here. Okay, this kind of explains how I read. As a tarot reader, I often divide the deck into 3 sections. The major arcana, the 40 cards of the minor, the remaining cards. Therefore, this tarot, the cards are also separated into 3 sections, and I identified by how colorful they are in accordance to the level of information and details the cards could offer. Explanations. I personally read intuitively with the help of visions, another story for another day. So I don't necessarily read with upright or reversals, which is also why the keywords in the guides don't separate them. Same sis. Okay. So that makes some sense. However, this is not how I read. So this would, I mean, I get it now, but the way that I read doesn't really flow with the way that this person reads, like the creator reads, where you separate it out. I've seen it done that way. It's very interesting. I've seen people who just read with the majors, right? And vice versa. So I just don't read like that. Sorry, got caught kind of reading here. I'm trying to see if there's anything else that it kind of talks about. Let's see. The major arcana is a big project. Much more colorful and detailed. With familiar and new symbolism for the readers to interpret. They're similar to visual analysis, in which symbols and icons are hints to help you the context. There's like a fish, the jester, the dog, butterfly, a mountain, all in the Fool, which is somewhere in here. Okay. Okay, so it's going to talk about the characters here. So within the major arcana, you may notice that there are 2 sets of characters. Those who look vaguely human and more influenced by academic realism, and those that look more like pudgy clowns. This is how I separate the events and changes that happen in the physical realm and those that happen in the spiritual or mental realm. Okay. Well, I want to see. I said that twice. I'm going to have to bleep that one out. Okay. Okay, very colorful things. Come, come, come. I don't even know. This. Kind of this, that. I don't know. This. I don't know. Okay. So I think this confused me more. This confuses me more because I don't know which one. Academic realism. This is how I separate the events and changes that happen in the physical realm and those in the spiritual or mental realm. Okay, so it says 2 sets of characters, the realist and the clown ones. That's how they separate events in the physical realm and then those in the mental realm. But like, which is which? Because like I could see I don't quite understand that. Okay. Maybe my brain is just not wrapping around it. It is kind of late. The minors tell of minor events. Grayscale. Okay. The characters have broken limbs. This is because I like to think limbs are mere connectors between our bodies. The soul or the core, and the tools are hands and feet that are used to reach our goals. So that's why we're disembodied, or limbs. Aces the tens are haunted because these cards are even more so merely guides to help you along your path rather than the messengers of the major arcana. Again, she talks about her reading practices. 16 court cards, known as the face cards, are personality cards. Pages are going to represent the first stage of the person's growth. Graduating to the knights that have more clarity in what their values and morals are. But they don't know their limits. Bonus cards outside are the witches are alternative to the knights, so you can kind of do either or. They often serve as counsels and seek to create rather than to impose, whereas the knights kind of want to impose. They're artists in their own right and choose to be indispensable in ways that do not put them in the spotlight. Okay, cool. So queens are mature in understanding of their limitations that the world imposes on them. Kings are the complement to the queen. As they are more stable than witches and knights, the kings are usually able to see the end of their projects. Okay. Based on urban myths in Hong Kong, the 4 guardians symbolizes the stage after the king and queen, whose only goal is to protect what is important to them. So that's really cool. Okay, so now we're going into the suits and then into here. So maybe it'll tell us. Oh, excuse me. I'm full of interruptions today. Okay, so let's do this. Let's pick one. I thought this was going to be short and sweet. I am in all kinds of ways trying to figure this out. Like now I'm like, I have a mission. Okay, so let's talk about the Hierophant. We have keywords and an author's note. Before I met my current partner, this card followed me for a whole year, urging me to let go of my own preconceived expectations of my life. So that's really interesting that we have author's notes here, or artist notes, excuse me. So let's see the main chunk, because we got keywords. It's fine. The Hierophant, like the High Priestess, stands as a barrier or guardian between our physical world and the spiritual realm. However, unlike the High Priestess who encourages self-guided exploration, the Hierophant refers to a more institutionalized and restricted way of understanding spirituality. The papal tiara and the Hierophant wears suggest spiritual rigidity. The papal tiara that the Hierophant wears suggests spiritual rigidity, as does the arc that covers the entire illustration. It suggests a hesitation to step out of the comfort zone and the limitations of beliefs. The two people worshiping at the feet of the Hierophant suggest that each beliefs had been largely influenced by others, and that you are simply following what had been set by society. Okay, so let's try a minor. Okay, let's try the Ten of Swords. Boop, 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 boop. Oh, we have very just little bitty keywords for these. Ten of Swords, painful ending, a crisis, betrayal. They read it very short and simple. Okay. So, and we have all the keywords here. Okay. So, there we go. Let's do the Page of Wands. See what our court tells us. Page. A free spirit, the Page of Wands likes to explore ideas and gives no shit about yours. They are often found contemplating the next big project or the seedlings of a theoretical concept, but rarely do such ideas become reality. Cool. Okay. So let's see what's after. We have example spreads. Another general reading. Personality and perspective. And then some thank yous. The Kickstarter backers. Look at all that. Wow. A little bit about Charlotte. A little like, bye. How cute. Oh, okay. In French, the translation means eye of the soul, but in Cantonese, we refer to this synonymously as the third eye. Wow. That would explain all the eyes. So that's really cool. Okay. So this was a wild ride for me. Was it a wild ride for you? And it's like, I don't like to look, like, I could have looked at the guidebook and kind of softened the blow of my brain trying to figure out what was going on. But then that wouldn't have been any fun, right? So this is definitely a wild ride for me. So I'm curious to see what you guys think. I am in a place still where the majors, I like some of them, but most of them are just not for me. But I love the minors. And I kind of dig the characters that we have in these court cards. Like, I love this part of the deck. I love this part of the deck. Because I can see this, and now that I understand why we have no arm, like why we're disembodied, right? We're taking our body away from, well, not our body really, our limbs. We're taking the limbs away from our hands. I really like the concept. It's just things that kind of get in the way. Yeah, I really love the courts and the minors. I really do. It's just the majors that I don't understand. And then, like, even with the explanation of why some are little clowns and why others aren't, I don't know if my brain is just not wrapping its head around. My brain's not wrapping its head around. My brain also has a head. Obviously, it is the end of the day. Because, like, some of these things I'm like, okay, well, are they a physical realm? Are they a mental realm? Because I feel like mental realm for, like, strength. The hermit, I feel like, could kind of be both. You can physically hermit yourself away, or you can mentally hermit yourself away. In the same way, like, to me, the fool, the concept of the fool is, like, I'm curious to hear you guys' thoughts. Going in blind, this was a little jarring. I'm not gonna lie. But again, once you explore, it's totally different. Like, it puts a totally different perspective on it. For me, it still doesn't change that fact that the majors is just not something that's up my alley, whereas the whole rest of the deck is. So I'm really bummed. But again, this is beautiful artwork. It really is. And the concept is very unique. I love kind of this like dark look to it. This is very interesting. So thanks you guys for watching another episode of Blind Tarot. Again, leave your thoughts down below, and if you're looking for me, for 3 Fat Readers, for how to join the Mystic Fam, my Instagram, Etsy shop, how to book a reading, all those wonderful things, as well as if this is still in print, or even if not, I'll still link whatever I can down below for you to find out more information on this deck. I will link that in the description box as well. So I will see you guys very soon. I'm sending you all my love. Mwah! Later, Gators.